Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. Now, as some of you may know, I have been working on my wonderful Starfighter spreadsheet for a few days now. And I need a break, really. It's that simple. I also haven't streamed in a bit, and I figured, well, what better way to come back into it, take a short break, than to play some Subnautica. It's a very relaxing game. It's definitely a chill game. It's one of those games that's just amazing for relaxing. And unless you let Gruz, you know, drive you off the deep end into a deep, dark hole full of monsters. But we're not going to do that today. We're simply going to chill. Morning coffee. And we're gonna play some games. It's really that simple, guys. Welcome back, and hi. First of all, thank you very much, Rock, for the 13-month resubscription. Damn, it's getting up there. The deep diving continues indeed. Now, my idea was that we would be doing this 12 hours from now, but I went to sleep at decent time. I have I kind of wrecked my sleeping schedule in my work binge on the Starfighters. I'm almost done with the whole spreadsheet, by the way. It's making progress. Let me quickly show you how far we are with that. A lot of the most important things are done. There are several things like rate of roll, strafe distance, squadron, error tolerance, the attributes. This is all fairly unimportant. I mean, of course it is important for the game, but it's not as important as speed or rate of turn or weapon loadout, that sort of thing. So I'm almost done with them. I made some minor tweaks and adjustments left and right, and I think we're almost ready to start coding. Now, with all of these stats done, we can actually code this fairly quickly. I don't think it will take that long, actually, because we know exactly what stats we want to input. All the models are done. All we need is to just code a couple new weapons, a couple new hardpoints, put them on some ships, change some stats of units that already exist, and that's it. So, nearing completion, I'd say. So, on the work binge, I kind of wrecked my sleep schedule, as I said, and well, I've been trying to fix it over the past 2 days. I was hoping to wake up bright and early today at maybe about 4, 6 in the morning, maybe 7. But I woke up at about 1, so I figured, well, might as well get going, right? So, I have here with me some breakfast. I have a wonderful cup of coffee, as well as a croissant with some cheese. And without further ado, let's play some Subnautica. It really is one of the best games for just relaxing in, isn't it? Let's see, how is everything? Field of view, that should be fine. Though, I do like to play with a higher field of view, though. It has to be said, after playing Horizon Zero Dawn, there is something about playing at a lower field of view that, of course, some people it's going to make a little motion sick, but on some games I actually think it works, like Subnautica, you know? You're just kind of looking into survival, 3 hours in 12 minutes, perfect. Wow, in July was last I played this game, damn. So, but especially a game like, oh, I'm here. Oh, really now? Whoa. Okay. What was I last doing then? Mr. Chaos. 17 fucking months. It's amazing to me that so many people choose to spend the time here with us. I enjoy that so much, and I'm very thankful for it. Chaos, welcome back, man. 17 months in a row. Just popping in a minute before bed, and I bid you a pleasant time in Subnautica. Thank you very much, Chaos. I definitely will, though I won't if I don't find something to heal myself. Let's top everything off, our food and our water, and then let's hope we regenerate some HP, because I'm not looking too hot right now on that front. Let me put that on the board for you and Rock, of course. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to get ink. God damn it. For the pen in the book. Damn it. You know I forgot something. Chaos bubbles. Chaos bubbles. Thank you very much, man, for your 17, not 13. No, that was wrong. 17 months resubscription. Rock. This time I'm gonna spell it right. 2 C's. Rock out. Rah. So, welcome back, man. 13 months for you. Welcome back to the War Council, both of you boys. Now, we are fairly low on HP. We are in the middle of the Aurora. I don't know where we last left it off. Apparently it's been months. Let's see, what do we have? Blueprints, beacons, photo manager, databank, voice log, local radiation, and maximum tolerable level. Did we already repair the drive core? I forgot. Life pod. Well, we are slowly healing, that is good. Yeah, always double C. Hey man, what can I say? It's one of those mind twisters. I have a tendency of switching around numbers while doing math. It's very, 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 very annoying. I gotta pay very close attention when doing calculations, because my mind tends to like, instead of divide A by B, it divides B by A and that sort of stuff. And then, of course, with multiplications, that's not a damn problem. But if you get into anything other than that, it's a problem. I have to pay attention to that sort of stuff, or my mind will switch it, even when I know the correct way to do things. And I have that a little bit with words as well, letters occasionally. I don't think I'm dyslexic, at least not to the amount that I've seen some people have it. We do have a... No, that's a repair tool. Do we have a laser cutter? We do not. We do not have a laser cutter. Okay. Let's see. Can we make one? Oh, color change to the first aid kit. My red color on my first aid kit. Literally unplayable now. No, I don't have any ingredients for the laser cutter. Wait, so I'm just doing... So, prawn bay, locker room... So, can I even get to the drive core? Did I already repair the drive core? Well, we're about to find out. Going into the... Oh, probably not. There's still fire. Okay. Okay, I did bring a fire extinguisher. Or at least I still had one. Alright. Don't have much fuel left in it. Oh! Nice. Alright. Now, if I do recall correctly, we have to repair the reactor, because it's emitting a bunch of radiation. I don't really need this. let's put the repair tool back here. And if we don't repair it, then we are basically stuck with all of this radiation around the map. We gotta get rid of that. So we're going to repair the thing. We've done this a couple times now at the start of this game. Oh, there's nothing here? Ah, shit. Shielding breach. Aurora's drive core is shielded by thick metal shell. Breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Okay, so we just take the repair tool, and I think we just... Do we have any spare batteries, perchance? Oh, I'm so out of it. No, we have one battery. Just a single one. I think the last time you played this, the save file is where you were drunk. It's entirely possible. The Subnautica games have often been used as an excuse to get more than a little hammered. Bad habit. Bad habit. I do recall there being like flesh-eating fishies around, like you. Now, I would love to just kind of let these be, but the problem is they won't let me be if I let them be. So you gotta kind of preemptively take care of them. Well, where are these breaches? Is there a wait a minute. I think there's a button to see these things, but I don't. I've been playing a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn lately. Amazing game, by the way. And it has a focus mode where it shows you things around the map that are useful. It's kind of like the Witcher senses in Witcher 3. I can't remember if this game has that or not. I don't think it does. I think you're just kind of left to your own two eyeballs to find anything of importance. But I can't actually find these breaches. Did I already repair the drive core? It said it was damaged. Appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool. Okay, well we have a spare battery. We can make the required repairs. Gotta finish my coffee. It's getting cold. Oh, we're immediately under. Oh, we're immediately above the ocean, apparently. I don't. Was that there before? I don't know. There was a micro patch for Subnautica. Guys, I think the whole thing is already repaired. I think that's where there was no tool in the little holder upstairs. But then why was there fire? Did I run through the fire and repair the core? Now that'd be insane. Who would do that? Oh no! Shit! Shit! And I don't have health to spare. I can't really. That's what I'm talking about. These fishies. They won't. I'd like to leave them alone, but they won't leave me alone. Now there's two of them. It's getting out of hand. Okay. I'm gonna swiftly swim through this one more time. I think it's already repaired, guys. There's nothing left to... There's no breaches left. I don't know how I did it, but... Oh, yeah, that's an important part of this game. Oxygen. Not drowning is an important part of this sea-based game. I know, I would have guessed. No, it's just actually repaired. I don't know how, but it really is. Okay, let's get out then. I do believe there is a ladder somewhere here. Yeah. Well, in that case, let us get out. Gonna have our little flashlight up here. You can see where we're going. The Aurora is quite dark, of course. Now the prawn bay I would love to get into, but I just don't have the tools to get in there. And I can't craft them yet. Sea moth, drive room. I do have a sea moth, do I? No, I think we started a new game. You know, I could start a fully new game. I kind of want to just play the game. I don't necessarily want to. Why not? Restarting Subnautica is always a good time. I've never restarted Subnautica. I thought, oh god damn, now I have to restart Subnautica. It's one of those games that restarting, it actually feels kind of good. You know what? Fuck it. Let's restart this game. Let's restart this game. Let's get a full grip on everything that's been going on by just starting a new game. This has last been played, well, aside from just now, of course, on the 26th of July. That is a while ago. Let's see, survival. I think that's what we always pick. Of course, there is hardcore mode. Fucking hate bleeders? Oh yeah, they are major league annoying, for sure. They are MLG pros at being annoying. Now, hardcore mode is... Go hardcore. You guys know that this... You know what's going to happen. You all know what's going to happen. Why would you ask for hardcore mode? Maybe because you want to see it happen? Fuck it, let's do it. I'm awake. I'm 100% sober. If there's ever a time to do hardcore mode. A new hardcore Subnautica game. One life only. If there is ever a time, it would be now. I'm gonna die in the first 30 minutes and it's gonna be a terrible time. Okay, fine. Hardcore mode, boys. There's gonna be a crash fish, calling it. For a gamer is putting dabs on the crash fish. I think I'm putting dabs on the oxygen, because there is also no alerts. Grass, my man. You are just in time. A new hardcore game. In fact, our first hardcore game of Subnautica. I figured, why not? I know you'd want to see that. It's good that you're here. So, hardcore. No oxygen. Wait, please tell me I get an oxygen bar at least. Like, at least I got the thing, of course, right? Like, I'm not gonna have to set like a coke packet every time I...
Directive to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survivor advice. Good luck.
Oh yeah, Gross. I also said oxygen. Furry Gamer thinks it's gonna be the crash fish though. Which is a good choice. Okay, I do get a bar. Alright. Well, I just woke up. You know, green med kit, red med kit, you know, banana. It's kind of like tomato. I don't think there's any other way to say banana. Maybe if you're very Jamaican, you could say like banana, or Dutch, banana. But that's a different language, really, not an accent. All right, let's take all the things. And one flare. All right. Everything is broken. Now, the last time we played this game was a long time ago, months. It was late July. Of course, now it's already October, and We decided, you know what, let's restart again.
Aurora suffered orbital power failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Just as I like it. This game is beautiful. Did I set up the scenic filter? Just a quick check. Yeah, filmic. Or scenic? Filmic. Of course, this game in filmic color grading looks much better. Though, much more difficult. Occlusion, motion blur off. I don't like that as much. Alright, let's keep an eye out on our HP and our oxygen. For hardcore is not to be messed around with. I'll take a bladderfish.
New creature discovered.
Oh, that's a... Wait, do I not have a knife?
May have unexpected
Ah, shit.
applications.
Wait, how do I get a knife?
Alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
It's been too long since I played this game. I know, oxygen. I'm keeping an eye out. This is by far the greatest cause of death. Oh yeah. I was just thinking I'd like to see another Subnautica stream. Well, you know, I've been on the Starfighter rework for about a week now, and it's all off stream, you know? It's all me staring at spreadsheets and thinking up the numbers and making them dance in my head, which is that thing I like to do, you know? Redesign stuff over and over, iterate, find new ideas, new mechanics, implement them, and it is a lot of looking at spreadsheets, especially the Starbase or the Starfighter thing. But because it is just a lot of stats, it all working together and setting up all the different weapons and stuff. Copper.
Is an essential component of all powered equipment.
And
Your probability
yeah,
of
I just
survival
needed a
is
break really, so I was like, you know what? Well, what better way to return to streaming and have a break at the same time as playing some Subnautica, and well, that's what we're doing. It's just relaxing, puts my mind into a different mode for a minute. That's important. I need that every now and then. Wait, did I already use that? We are gonna get more of these, of course. First aid kit. No, peeper. Get that peeper. Go cook them. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a seafood stew. Same for the bladderfish, but the bladderfish is a great source of early game water. I'll get some acid mushrooms. You know, oh no, okay. Alright, Furry, it was you with the crash fish? Didn't get me so far, but you know there's more where that came from. Let's find a different cave. So is this better than the higher FOV? Let me very quickly check this out. I don't know. I kind of like the more claustrophobic Subnautica view, really. I don't know. It just feels more like you're looking through a diver's helmet. Usually in games, I'm a big fan of keeping things at the highest possible field of view, but I don't know, just works for Subnautica. So first, we need to collect some resources, gentlemen. If we have some resources, we can build stuff, but without resources, oh shit, I think that's 2 of them. Without resources, we can do nothing. That was 2 of them. Well, they're gone now, and we are going to need some sulfur, which, of course, these crash fish do leave behind. Oh no, not more. Okay, wait. Look, these crash fish wouldn't be nearly as annoying if this wasn't hardcore mode. Ah yes, crash fish eggs. In case you want to cultivate exploding fish. I can't imagine why anyone would ever want to do such a thing, but you know, different strokes for different folks. Some people like fish that are colorful, some like fish that are easy to maintain, and some just like to watch them explode. Most of the Americans, I'm assuming. Have you been getting inspirations from Squadrons? No, actually, I've not even seen it. I've not even seen the gameplay. It's, you'd think as a Star Wars oriented streamer and guy, I would get on that, but No, actually, I totally have not actually seen that. I hear Awakening of the Rebellion is using it as a inspiration source for their Starfighter rework. I'm basically using theirs as an inspiration for mine. Not all of it, of course. But there are some similarities. Like a lot of their prolonged dogfights was I think a really good idea. You know, just making dogfights last a little bit longer. It's okay to have units tank a couple of hits and then have them survive. It's also okay to make them move a little slower than I'd otherwise be comfortable with. And in that sense, I kind of use that as inspiration. I mean, obviously, I don't know any of their stats or anything, so I'm not like copy-pasting stuff, obviously. Still my system. Also think I have more ammunition types in terms of missiles and such. Alright. Flashlight would be very useful. We need a knife, which means we need some rubber. Which we need some creep fight clusters for. Okay. Fire extinguisher pipe. Right, oxygen. First order of business. Don't die. I guess I'll settle for a scanner and a flashlight.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, surprisingly, I've not actually used squadrons as any kind of inspiration. So I know that is logical, and people be like, "What are you doing? You should play squadrons before you do this." But I actually had a lot of ideas already that kind of started to come together, and there was one morning in particular. That was the morning where I spent like 14 hours on the spreadsheet the first day, where everything kind of clicked in my head, and I was like, "That's it. That's it. That's what I want." You know, the ideas kind of came together in a vision of how the thing would play out. And I know that's a kind of an overused term, vision. I know that we used to have a member of the dev team that used to make fun of me for using that word all the time. But you gotta have a little bit of vision if you're gonna make something interesting. Like, it might also be because there's another member of the community that likes to use that word, and recently has not been delivering on some work. That's in a different mod team though. Alright, let's use this flare. Nope, I should hold that. Okay. So now I can actually see. The flare is a great source of light, especially in the early game when there is... Hey, relax. Hey. Stupid fish. Look at that fish, just attacking like that. So yeah, I don't like to use that word, but that one morning everything kind of came together and I knew what I wanted to do. And so I just started working on that spreadsheet. I started listing off all the units, all the stats I wanted to do, and I just started filling in the weapons first, and then the starfighters. Attributes too. So yeah, I didn't actually play squadrons, or even seen it play, really. No, I should have spent that on water. Damn. High capacity oxygen tank. Silver, glass. I don't think I have access to silver just yet. A flashlight would be great. First aid kit is a fiber mesh. For a fiber mesh, I am going to require... I don't actually know what I'm going to require for fiber mesh. Alright, let's use that first aid kit. Creepvine, I think. Where's Creepvine? That direction. We'll get there. I don't think there's Creepvine here. Sorry, people. It's the circle of life! No, it's not. It's I was going to say, it's the circle of life, which is easy to say when you're at the top of the food chain. And then the crash fish comes and it's no, it's not the circle of life. It is a cruel natural order that we're all bound by. Holds us in bondage. It kills so many of us. It's cruel. And the crash fish is gone, and then it's right back to it's the circle of life. Yeah. What am I saying? I think I might have gone the exact wrong direction. I'm kind of going in a circle around the pot right now. No Creepvine yet, though. Get fins, otherwise you will not be able to outrun the crash fish. That's a good point. I think I'm also going to need fiber mesh for that, though, so I kind of stuck until I get some. Ah, wait, I think that's it. Yes, here we go. Here we go. I can't cut this. I need some seeds. There we go. Now listen here, you swordfish wannabe. You keep your nasty. Oh, there will be further study, alright. This game is very pretty. I like this game. So it's very relaxing. And then you are trying to play it on hardcore. And you have to watch everything. Make sure you don't die. It's like real life. Jesus, he's already at 25% health. Don't worry, man. You know how it is. It's no problem. Did I actually eat those those fish I cooked earlier? Let's just get rid of those. Alright, Creepvine, metal salvage. Pro Subnautica strat is to not scan sandstone, so you get a little marker. I'm not really into the whole power gain thing, you know.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
So many natural resources. Equipment. Fins, there we go. Alright, crash fish. Checkmate. No fiber mesh though. Ah, there we go. Ha! Survival knife. Okay, fine. We'll find. Oh, okay. Repair tool with sulfur.
Survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
This game has so many of these little things that make you wonder, huh? What happened there? Alright, we're not going to build a titanium ingot. We don't need it. Now, let's restructure the hotbar for a second. Survival knife on 1. I like the sea glider too, but there currently is none. So we'll just keep the flashlight. I built 2 scanners. Of course I built 2 scanners. Why did I build 2 scanners? Flare? God damn it. Can I deconstruct stuff? No. I guess I can exchange the battery. My battery. Build 2 scanners. Look, we're a scientist, okay? There's gonna be lots of scanning involved. We need to dual wield akimbo these damn scanners. Otherwise we'll never get anywhere on this planet. Freshest fish you ever get, literally still alive. I suppose. So you get 100. Wait, that stacks? You can do that? I had no idea. You can get up to 174 food. Are you trolling? Because every time I've done that in the past, it just caps out at like, I don't know, like 130 or something ish. I don't know. Gruss hasn't been leading us astray that much recently. I don't know if I trust it entirely. We're online.
LifePod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Alright. Now that we're online, we can use the radio. We have materials. No, we got nothing to do right now. Okay. Let's set some goals. We need some silver for a high-capacity oxygen tank. We need a steady source of water, and we can do with some copper for some batteries and wire, I believe. Bleach, also. Bleach, very useful in this game. You can drink it, or rather you can use it to make water drinkable, which is a surprisingly effective method of getting drinkable water without a whole bunch of the stuff in oceans that usually makes you die. But you need salt for it. Now, thankfully we're streaming on Twitch, so there's going to be no shortage of salt in the near future. We also need table coral though. Let's see, what is around here? Let's find some oxygen. Let's go check out this cave. Let's go cave diving. I love those guys. Silver.
It's an essential component of many habitat modules.
Would you look at that? Alright, getting some copper. This is actually going quite nice. Now give me some salt and we'll be all set. Ah, oh, beautiful. This game loves me right now. I appreciate that. Oh, right, we can also do this. We can now get some cream vine for fiber mesh. Inventory full though. Gotta return to the barge. Some more of those boys. These are useful for getting water. You can filter water through the fish and get drinkable water that way. Subnautica Pro, I win tournaments. Fiber mesh, there we go. Man, yesterday I did a little bit of exercise, and my muscles hurt. Got some muscle ache. Chest and midriff. No, don't cook the bladderfish. I made that mistake earlier. Now I may have just woken up and the coffee hasn't started doing its thing quite yet, so. Pathfinder tool. Never really used that, ever. But maybe I should on hard mode. Get some more glass for quartz. We're eventually going to need lots of glass, not right now. Drink some water, use that first aid kit. Because when we die, we're dead, we're gone. All that hard work for naught. Sadly, that is very much how it's gonna go, though. I have one of these big, fat creepvine clusters in my inventory. I need to store some of this shit. What am I gonna build with any of this? I don't have any blueprints. I can't really make much. Oh, I can make the O2 tank. Shit. Okay, let's unequip our standard O2 tank. High capacity oxygen tank achieved. Great success. QJ, welcome back, man. Didn't you beat this already? Oh yeah, but this is one of those amazing, relaxing games that you can just play for fun, and I frequently do. Wow. A lot of the time I do. A wiring kit. No need for a wiring kit. 2 silver. I had 1 silver. I think it's gone now. Yeah. Let's put all this stuff away, because I don't need it right now. We need some technology. Some tech. Now, the way in this game you find tech is in these little areas of debris. And if you go into the debris, you will find blueprints. But you gotta find them first. Like remnants of objects that you can scan. Oh, like that one. That is a gravity trap. Which I found out in my last playthrough is actually very useful for catching fish. Didn't really see the point of that. Technically, you could trap predators with it, you know, make your... it's a counter. Crash Fish walks into the bar and says, "Where's the counter?" And then it's silent. Metal salvage. Oh, these fish are very aggressive. Not a lot of that stuff. There's a couple of racks that you, without question, need the Pathfinder for. Unless you know them by heart. Well, you know, I have a very particular set of skills. In video games, you usually have a pretty good sense of direction. Which is what I'm going to offer up as that particular set of skills. Let's just go to the surface for a second. We do need to find these racks though, with some scannable tech. I know they're around. And I am glad I got those fins. Make stuff go so much faster. Oh, we don't have any table. Coral tube. Coral tubes. How old is that meme now? So old. That meme is ancient. Remember that from the days I was still Still a young laddie. Oh no! I was like, what is that? I've never seen that before. It's because usually you don't find him in that state. Whew. Exactly. Laugh it off. I'm just looking for some blueprints, boys. Some technology to find. You've dined them before? That's possible. I definitely won't be looking through some of the more elaborate cave systems in this game. Because you know that's gonna go wrong. There are some caves in this game where it's very easy to get lost in. Oh, I know what that is. I've seen that before. Now that I've seen it, I know what that is. If I go down here, am I gonna be able to get up? Yes. I just need some technology, but I don't know where to find it. There is a piece of wreckage nearby, but no tech. Beautiful location for a base. Oh, we got a new radio signal. Also just gonna grab some of this titanium laying about. Metal salvage can be found everywhere. Great source of titanium. Hey, you're not gonna be aggressive? I see that. I see that tooth. No, wait, that's not the tooth. Need that for enameled glass later on. Not now, though. Suppose I should leave him in peace. Now, was there really no kind of tech around here? There was the gravity trap, at least the one part. Is that enough to make it? No, I still need another piece. Another piece of the puzzle. That's okay. Come across it when the time calls. Should bring back some of these resources. We have collected quite a few. Very little technology so far, though. Oh, salt pile. Could do me with some copper. You will frequently find these small caches of debris hiding among the creepvine forest. You call it a forest? I'm not actually sure if you call it a forest. You might. It does look a little bit like a forest, I suppose. So I'm diving through it to see if I can find any of these caches and scan some tech, but there's currently nothing to find. So let's drop off some of these resources. Right there. Hey, Kassaran, welcome back, man. Congratulations on the exams, by the way. Those that don't know, Kaz passed some rocket science exams. Literal rocket science. It's impressive stuff. We've started a new game on Subnautica. Today I wanted to take a break from the Starfighter rework. I've been working on it for a long time now, and a lot of hours a day, and I haven't streamed any of it because I work faster off stream than on. And I figured, you know what better way to get back into it than Subnautica? And some of these fools tricked me into doing hardcore. I think it was Furry Gamer that said, do hardcore, and I was like, can't hurt. And so here we are, on hardcore mode. One life. No oxygen warnings. Just our body and soul. Oh, kelp forest is what you called it. Okay. So much titanium. Copper wire, we are definitely going to require lots of that later down the line. For that wiring kit, we do... Oh my god, so much titanium. For that wiring kit, we are... okay, fine. Let's build one of those lockers. Waterproof locker. I think I might even build two, just for the titanium. I was going to say something. Lost my train of thought. Let's put all this away. Put all that away. Do you want some bleach? Nah, still good on water. Alright, we have a lot of titanium right now. I'm going to drop these in these lockers down here. Nope. Do I need anything else bound to the bar? Not particularly. I guess I'll pick the fire extinguisher. I wonder if there's a quick button for this. A hotkey. Control, Alt, Shift, Control. No? Okay. Tried a different combination of Shift, Alt, and Control, but no luck. Alright, the quest for technology continues. This time we're going to venture a little further out. We have what we need, gentlemen. We have a high capacity oxygen tank. We have some food, we have some water. Alright, now we have no water, but it's full. We have not full health though, so let me pick up a first aid kit before we leave. Also.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide. So
Sea glide.
for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
I wouldn't dare fleeting without them. Exam was a lot of work. Waited a month for the results. Enjoying Kai's wine. Celebrate this evening. Nice. Very good, man. Deserve it after that. An IRL kelp forest looks so much like Subnautica. I believe it. Not gonna check out the link though. Wait. If I should have been keeping my flashlight on while I went here. Ah well, there's always the journey back. Might have missed something going over here. Of course, we are crossing vast distances, so. Easy to miss things. So what was the exam about exactly? Was it just a lot of math, or was it the exact same exam that we talked about back at your place? Probably was. I mean, it's rocket science. How many exams could you possibly make in like a short period of time? He casted a whole book that he had to get for university for this exam on one kind of math equation, and it was like a thick book, and it was all by this. It was all about this one equation, and then like the history behind solving it and that sort of stuff, and reminded me of my own sea glide fragments. Reminded me of my own time at university, and thankfully I never had to get a book for like one single math equation, but still it reminded me of how happy I am to be out of university. I sometimes still have dreams where I'm like, oh my god, there's some exam or some homework I had to do, and I haven't done it, oh shit. And then I wake up and I'm like, I'm not in university anymore. We don't give a shit about deadlines. It's all gone now. It's okay. The deadlines can't hurt us anymore, guys. I think that's our sea glide. Yes, it is. Worth. Afraid that life pod is blown open. PDA.
You really two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over
Compass.
30 kilometers an hour.
I could use
Our
compass.
accelerator, this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't think they made it, guys. Let's see what other kind of interesting stuff we can find in the area. There is, you know, we have a full inventory. We can look around for a bit. I was very busy with work, but not that much longer. And we'll be done with the gear, with the crown overall templates. Very nice. Been getting a lot of questions about that actually, especially recently. It's like, hey, how's the crown overall? And I'm like, guys, I'm not working on that right now. I hate disappointing people with that, but oh, look, it's a wreck. Great. Just what I was hoping to find, actually. There's some technology about. Get some metal salvage, of course. A little bit of additional titanium never hurts anyone. Oh, silver. We do need that for the wiring kit. Do need a wiring kit. Oh, of course, some stray copper left or right. Always good to have. And there is the entrance, I believe. I don't have one of these scanned yet. Stalker. Just the underworld missing, and then you can do your thing. Ah, yeah. As soon as I get done with these starfighters. Will I finish the Golem 3 first? I don't know, that might just be a nice project as to work on when I need a break. Ooh. Oh, there's lots of stuff. Oh, okay. I should go in here with a full charge of oxygen. I should definitely go in here with full charge of oxygen. The exam was about basic logic and math problems. Wrote a 20-site essay for this. A lot of research. Man, I'm glad that you enjoy it, but it does remind me that I'm glad I'm no longer in university. Because, damn. I like the environment. I didn't like the ridiculous amount of work you had to do. I like learning. I don't like the cram as much information into your skull at the fastest rate we can humanely get away with. And make people read like 50 fucking pages of very thick technical English about biology and chemistry and fucking quantum physics. How do electrons react around a nucleus? Where do we find them? How does it work? But we don't really know because of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Again, I like learning. I didn't like that. I'm glad you like it though, or at least you do. Alright, so this was all from the... Oh! Stasis rifle! At least I think that's a stasis rifle. Indeed it is. He died yet? No! Of course not. We pro at this. Don't you know? Haven't you seen me play Subnautica before? Nah, that's total shit, of course. I died a lot. But I am 100% sober. In fact, for a second day in a row, which is kind of impressive in terms of me, I'm beginning to suspect I may be a little bit of a stoner. I never really considered myself as such, but I'm beginning to think that when it's special, when you haven't eaten a muffin, gotten stoned in 2 days, and that becomes a remarkable feat, I'm beginning to suspect that I may be a slight bit of a stoner. I don't know. You guys know me a little bit better, and of course third opinion or second opinions are important. What do you guys think on that topic? You guys might be better at reflecting on this than I am, because you're looking at it from the outside. What do you guys think? can tell by how kitted he is. Oh yeah, we are super pro right now. For a bit at least. Ever since opposed to the first Go update, people really want to have that. Oh yeah, that can get annoying. Yes, especially when you're not even doing it, and you're doing all this work on all these starfighters, and all people want to know is the grand overall done yet? It's like, no, stop asking. I'm doing other important work right now. You'll see. Do the golden first, and then. But then I have no like side project I can kind of work on while doing other things. After the starfighters, I think I'll start on that. There's also the fact that I still need to re-rig the stations for the fuel pumps and all that. Some of the other star bases for the what the hell is that? That's a plant. Eye stalk. Apple's new product. The eye stalk. Like if I go in here, I'm not going to come out again. So I'm going to be very careful. I can build a sea glide. Maybe I should do so first. Yeah, but then I'll never find this place again. So, wait, is it like straight towards the Aurora? Can I orientate myself so that I can find this again? No, that's going to be very difficult. Okay, let's go in. Let me finish reading chat first. No, I imagine. I have the same thing, Kaz. I have the exact same feeling. Don't enjoy it either. But it is, in fact, necessary. What is the plan for all the other secondary buildings? You'll think you'll use existing models? Well, for the star bases, all the models are kind of already there. I just want to... For example, some of the stations are warps, and I just simply want to slap a new texture on them. That's it. The casino is Awakening of the Rebellion. Same story. I just want to put a new texture on it and then done. It doesn't take long at all. It's just the Goldens that I've wanted to do all this extra work for. Which isn't necessarily, the fastest thing to do. Especially when you're like me and you randomly halfway through the Golden 3 decide, hey, let me just build a whole new Golden. Because I think I can do this better.
A common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Lead. Still think it's funny we're picking up lead in the middle of the ocean. It's like, let me just carry all this lead in my backpack. Is this wise? Well, I have sufficient oxygen to make it back. I know how to get back. If we need to get back, we'll be fine. I think I have a spare battery. I do not have a spare battery, but I do have a flare. I do have a flare. So we're not going to die in this place. Also, there's an exit right there, so we're not going to die anyway. Technology. Mobile vehicle bay. Piece 1 out of 3 acquired. That's the rest. Let's go back in that cave for a bit. I'm enjoying that cave. Gold. The gold calls to us. Wish it did. Sadly, it doesn't quite call to us. No markers. Let's first get some fresh oxygen. Oh, and ships are fine? Well, there's no ship overhaul planned or anything to go with the starfighters. It's really the starfighters that need the work, not really ships. And the starfighter thing, as soon as I got the spreadsheet entirely fleshed out, which I'm like 95% there. I suppose 90. I still need to think up the abilities, but those aren't going to be as complicated. It's just a bit of coding, because pretty much all the units already exist. I just need to tweak the stats, that's it. All the new projectiles will require some new code, as well as the damage matrix adjustment to get all the exact damage stats out of them that I want out of them. But again, that's just a little bit of code, and me sitting with the calculator just input number. It's not that much work. It's not, it's just that, really. When you know what you want to do, you can actually make very good progress in a relatively short time period. No! Relatively short time period. Give me that silver. Where's that silver? Right there. I need that silver. I need the silver more than I need the titanium. Plenty of titanium. So let's drop some. Just in case we get more precious materials. Wouldn't necessarily call lead precious material on the bottom of the ocean, but copper certainly is. Silver, yes. More lead. Man, this rock really is a gold mine. Hey, nice. Even got gold out of that. Perfect. Thank you, game, for supporting me there. Have my back. No, titanium. Oh, copper. Okay. I'm sorry, lead, but you're lead. And that's copper. Sorry, the worst thing in the world to be? Oh yeah. I agree. Being an alcoholic is far worse for your health. Trust me. I know. By the way, Stoner, that Muffin did a great job helping me with various works. But I'm all out already? Oh man, you did burn through those. Ah well, I suppose it's been a bit. And I burned through them faster, so... guess I shouldn't talk smack, should I? Glad you enjoyed them though. I definitely find muffins to help in very particular circumstances. Sometimes they're great for creative stuff, you know. When I'll be coding in the Starfighter stuff, I'll definitely be using a little bit to have that sense of when I don't. There's no point in me doing this. I already have all the materials. All I need is to scan some technology, perhaps, if there is some around. But yeah, with the overall, when it's all coded in, muffins, for example, are amazing for really watching the battle unfold and knowing, is this what I was going for? Does this translate into what I had envisioned? Can it be improved possibly? What if this was different? What if that was different? That kind of stuff is much better on muffins. But, for example, on the contrary, if you try to do coding work while stoned, that's terrible. By 500%. Nice. Because doing a lot of structured work is definitely much more difficult while stoned. Because you can't, in that sense, concentrate as well on a lot of structured technical work. But on stuff that doesn't require that much coordination, kind of, it's much better, especially artistic stuff. And what I said with the well, let's just leave it there. I basically said everything I want to say on this topic. I tend to repeat myself a few times. Alright, let's see what we need for the Sea Glide. We need a battery, lubricant, and titanium. We got all that. Wait, I don't think we have all that. Acid mushroom. Ship's about to blow. Section this week. Gonna start with the go until next week. Oh yeah, I do hope to have the. I even hope to have the bloody beta for the Starfighters out actually next week. It shouldn't take that many more days. I actually thought I'd be done already. Beacon, you know what? It's always good to have a beacon on hand. We definitely need a damn beacon. Alright, now I need a battery, which means we need some acid mushrooms. Which thankfully grow right underneath the life pod. Let's actually grab a couple more. How much copper do I? Oh, we got copper for days. I could do with some food and water. Should go hunting. Ah, no. Lubricant. That. Battery? Just build a couple. You're always going to need batteries. That is way too structured for me, I think. One time I did a muffin while building the SSD and it ended in total disaster. Yes. Yes, that is... I tried that too once. Just once. And then I was like, this doesn't work. Shit. And then I didn't do it again. I understand what you mean. Did the exact same thing. Sea glide! Achieved! Thank you. Can I get a exclamation mark victory in the chat, please?
And stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
You, scanner, and repair tool. There we go. I'll try to have it done by then. Okay. What are these muffins? Well, I live in the Netherlands, where weed is completely legal, and or rather, I should say completely. Technically, there is this thing called het gedogenbeleid, but it really comes down to the same thing. You simply walk into a coffee shop, you walk up to the counter, you say, hey, I would like 2 wheat muffins, or 2 hash brownies, thank you. And then you get 2 hash brownies, neatly packaged in a small little plastic box, all regulated, all kind of same quality. You never have to doubt what's in them. You always know, you know, it literally says it on the box, all the ingredients. This might have been a bad idea. I wasn't thinking when I went in here. Well, then you simply... Well, and then you go home. That's it. There's nothing else involved. Of course, you can buy loose wheat and hash and stuff as well in the coffee shops, but I don't smoke, and I'm way too lazy to stand in the kitchen and make my own muffins. So I just buy them right off the counter. All right, I need to get back and I need to heal because this is getting a little risky. It's getting a little more risky than I'd like. Give me that first aid kit. Only thing we really need to finish is the ground overhaul. Other than that, we're doing very good. Yeah, the geo really needs to be done so that people can test their individual, you know, the things that they're working on. Everything else can kind of just stay in progress. What am I doing? Inventory full. Okay. Craft some shit. Can I craft a? No. Need fiber mesh. Do I have? No. Don't have that either. Can I quickly craft something to make some inventory space? I can. Use that. I need to get me some of this fiber mesh and another titanium block. We are getting lots of titanium. It will be very useful later down the line. We are going to need much of it. Also, I'm going to make another beacon because having one beacon is just such a godsend.